Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. I'm just wearing a plain top. I swear I'm gonna up it. I swear. Okay, so this is today's video intro. I'm a mother, co-parenting. I'm an author, and I'm a makeup lover. Today's video is the Faithful Fab 10. Sorry, Faithful Fab 10. Actually, we're 9, and sadly, Nope. We are 9, and the rest is future. So, I came up with this month's idea. I haven't thought of it in a long or I haven't came up with a good idea in a long time, but just knowing that it was Thanksgiving, November, Thanksgiving, and the spirit of Thanksgiving, well, I guess what we've become as the spirit of Thanksgiving, being thankful for what you've got, I decided, let's do that. I said you could either, do what you want, but talk about what you're thankful for. And I have a ton to be grateful for. But before I get started the ball rolling, I want to I kind of want to start with the negative and go to the positive so that you know that yes, even though you may have so much going on and so much to not be grateful for, if you will, I don't know a better way, so much to bemoan your life about, that there are so many good things. And even the bad times are there to shape you and mold you so that in the future you can have a happier future, a more positive future. So, a little 911, holy moly, 411 about what's going on in my life. So, okay, at the beginning of the year, I had 3 credit cards paid down to 0 practically. I think there was just a little bit left before. Now, just through this, that, and the other, some of them emergencies, some of them just me poor spending, they're back up to pretty much solid, maxed out. And that is just, again, my poor spending and not budgeting well. Sorry, I do that all the time. And And just, yeah. So there's number 1. Number 2, I would say, kids. I love my kids, and my job. We'll get to the job in just a second. They are homeschooled right now, and I like it, and I want them to stay homeschooled, but it's difficult because they both have ADHD, so I have to be on them both, and I literally have to be right there with them both. There's not much leaving them for a minute or two. Well, for a minute or two, but you know what I mean? I can't leave them for one whole assignment. I have to make certain they're on it and still doing it. So, number 2. Number 3, the job. We been trying to get a raise because finances. Haven't gotten, there is a position that I have applied for and I am qualified for, but one second, please. Okay, pardon. Totally have to edit. Okay, so, yeah, totally qualified to put in the transfer for. Boss says we got to wait till your department is staffed, yet on every turn she keeps actually 2 other people after me put in their transfers and got them like that. Me, I have to wait. It's driving me crazy. And the job I do is so physically demanding, at least on what's wrong with me. My feet ache so bad that there's so many times that by the middle of the shift, I'm ready to go home. The pain is so bad, I can't handle it anymore. And I've just pushed myself, taking medicine after medicine, said, I got to get through this. I can't afford to go home. Yeah, kind of already mentioned that. So there's that. Then there's the whole just bills in general and life, and everything's not hunky-dory. We're blessed that none of us have gotten sick. We are COVID free. None of us have gotten COVID. I have friends, and I have even my boyfriend's sister has COVID, and we are blessed that nothing has happened to us. But there are other things besides COVID in this world, and there are other things bad in this world besides COVID. And I feel like I feel like everybody is COVID, that it's the worst thing and the only bad thing that can happen, yet people forget people die every day, and not just of COVID. Anyway, my spiel there, just saying, through all that, and there's so much more that I'm not going to get into on camera because it can potentially hurt others close to me, but there's so much more that I wanted to preface that. I wanted to start with that. Preface, that's what preface means. I wanted to start with that because God is good. And stop right there. If you are not a believer and this might be a sensitive subject for you, you might want to stop right now. I pretty much talk about that the rest of the time. You might zoom to the very end if you want, but if this bothers you, apologies, but this is where I am. And honestly, I always believe in God. So, continuing. God is good and God is faithful. I am learning so much about myself, about faith, about life lessons. Just one of the main things I learned, and I really, really wanted to share this because I think it can be a huge lesson. And so when I pray, and I don't know about you, prayer list, I don't know about you, but the way I pray, you pray from the Lord's Prayer, and one of the things is give us this day our daily bread. And to me, that means, prayer requests. Put in your prayer requests. You do it anyway. You got to tell God what you want. Otherwise, He knows what you want, but He just wants to hear it. At least I believe so. Point being, I used to pray for the same thing every day, always, which is, I think, fine. But one of the things I failed to realize is that you've got to, when you lay something at God's feet, especially when you lay something at God's feet, when you lay something at Jesus's feet, like He asks you to, you actually got to step away from it. And you got to trust and have faith that He has it in hand. I say that not like I know this. I have learned it. It truly wasn't until I was like, okay. And to me, it's a physical and mental thing. I actually mentally have to basically tell myself, okay, just step away. And it takes much mental acuity just to say, not only to say that, but to keep doing it in your mind. But when you do, it's worth it. And because I think I say I'm a little bit of a control freak, have some control issues. I honestly think everybody in the world does, because we all like to take things in our own hands. I don't think there's very many of us in this world that woo, throw it out to the wind. No, I think we all like to have just a little bit of control. Even some of us, a lot of control. So what I'm saying is, once you do, you will see that He has it all in control. It doesn't happen immediately. And sometimes it's a process. Sometimes it's little pieces. It's just one thing I'm grateful for. Another thing I'm grateful for, my kids. Oh my gosh. I don't know. They are such joy. And I don't know, when I have a bad day at work, I can count on coming home to them and making my day, making me smile. Today is Halloween, and we're going over to my my daughter's, my only daughter's house to watch some horror movies, to watch some scary movies, and eat some crap. And we're going to have a ball. And these are the things when I'm at work and I'm dreading my day, these are things that make it worthwhile. You know what I mean? And then, so much to be grateful for. I still have a job, and it may not be a great job, but it pays the bills. And I know so many people personally that don't have jobs. And my boyfriend is one of them. He's like a tradesman. No, correction, he just got a new job. Just got a new job. But it's so grateful that I have a job, and I'm grateful for my YouTube platform. I'm grateful I have avenues out there to, to release. My good friend Nat from our Faithful Fab 10, who's going to be part of this, she calls makeup her happy time, her release, because she has stressful days because she is a nurse. And I can't imagine in this day and age being a nurse. I can't imagine that it's easy, but she does it. And yeah, I can see that. I go in here, I'm in the bathroom. This is where I record. This is where I put on my makeup. I put on my music and I watch YouTube videos, and then I usually watch 2 to 3 videos, and then I put on my some music, and then I just put on music, and I'm happy. This is happy for me. And honestly, if there was a way to make a good living off of this, I would do it in a heartbeat, but I don't have the talent. This is not who I am. I mean, as far as this is not my forte. It's who I am, but not my forte. I am an author. That is my forte. And I love to write. I honestly love to write. But when it becomes a job, it can be a little bit, but I like my stories. So I'm having fun at it. I'm having a ball. But again, it can be a little bit, oh boy. But nope. So, so much to be grateful for. I've got a great makeup collection. I have a lot of palettes, and I love them all. And I'm, grateful for that. There's just, it goes on and on and on and on. I wanted to do this because we did do a collab once upon a time. It wasn't with the Faithful Fab 10, but there were some of the members from the Faithful Fab 10 that were in the collab. But I think it's about time to thank God and say thank you for watching my videos. I am so grateful. I would just be another video in the wind that nobody would watch if you weren't watching them. I probably would give up. But the fact that at least one person watches, and I need to look at it that way, because I've been almost every single video, I've been bemoaning the fact that I'm getting less and less. I'm actually not growing. I'm decreasing. But I need to just bag that and remember that I am grateful that at least one person watches. And thank you to those few that do. Thank you. So, wrapping this video up because it's obviously going there. I'm so grateful to you all. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. If it ever gets that high, 100 million, I'm grateful to each and every one of you. But for now, I want to say thank you. And please go check out the other ladies. I'm going to try to remember. However, as late as it is, I probably won't. But this group was started by Faye Blackcher. And you have Dee Dee from Dee Dee's Beauty and More. You have Beth from Little Betsy 79. You have Teresa from Teresa NK 83. You have Chanel from EY Beauty. You have Tina from Tina Delgado, and you have Desi from Desi's Corner. Some people may not be in this. Some people will. Go ahead and I apologize. It probably won't be down there, but their names, I did give you their YouTube names. You should be able to find them. I know I'm horrible, I will put them there though. So maybe if you watch this a couple days later, you'll find it. So I hope you all have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, bye.